Hello, amazing souls. Welcome back to my channel, Cosmic Contracts. So today, as I said, I it's not meditations that I do. These are visions or kind of a part of story from our past lives that is shared with me that I download from the cosmos, from the ethers. And as I say the story, I just want you kind of in a meditative way with your eyes open, eyes closed, lying down, sitting down, anywhere. There's no restriction. The only thing is just let the words sink in to your etheric bodies, from that etheric to your etheric body. And what happens is that if if you are connected, probably if you're listening you are, but if you aren't, then these words, this picture that is going to run forward in words, will either trigger something, some awakening that needs to happen. It's still dormant in your DNA. Maybe you were part of that circle, the Merlin group, in past, in Camelot, in King Arthur's. We all have read the story and we think it's a myth. But Master Merlin was a magnificent wizard working for the Galactic Federation, and he came here and he kind of prepared King Arthur for a very golden age period. So it's not right now only that we are in the golden age period. Even before, there were times when there were golden age periods, and those kings that were groomed by, especially King Arthur, that was groomed by Master Merlin, he his reign is still remembered. Even if we take it as just a story, as a myth, there was no kingdom as such, that's fine. All right, but just connect to the energies of how peaceful, how harmonious, and how serene that that time would have been, with magical beings, powerful, courageous warriors in human form. Necessarily everybody doesn't, we think that as humans we are weak, we are carrying a lot of shadows, this and that, but we never think that there is a very important aspect of being a human. There are certain things that we can only do in human life, and that is why somewhere we are coming from various dimensions to this dimension, and maybe we were craving for the human experience. Yes, it's in duality. Yes, there is a lot of sorrow, a lot of pain, so many heartbreaks, right? We all go through that. Getting what do you call, getting betrayed. All of a sudden the word skipped my mind. It's all right. Getting betrayed in love, or we were planning for something, we really hope that this is going to happen, everything, on the face of it looked like it's going to happen, but it failed, it crumpled, and again a heartbreak. And sometimes questioning about so many things. Yes, there is a lot of duality, a lot of pain, a lot of war, but at the same time the same planet holds spaces that are very sacred, that are very peaceful, that can just lift you up in bliss. So with that, I'm going to use a very simple instrument. It's just a bell, which is kind of, we ring it in our Indian temples, in our home also. We have the temples inside our home, and we ring that usually for our morning prayers and evening prayers. All right, so let's just sink in right now. Okay, so fire element, very important. I always say that fire, um, in our tradition we worship fire, and it's very very sacred, because without fire we wouldn't be able to have cook food, or let's say in the winter time, especially where there are very cold places, fire is needed for keeping us warm. And the hibiscus tea, this is hibiscus tea. I have specially put this tea today for my session, because it's going to help you hold the vibrations. You can, if you have that, drink it. Otherwise, just know that energetically you're going to have that. And with the bell, we are going to, in between, going to ring that time and again, and we will try to sink in and create that space. So today we are going to go with Master Merlin to face the shadows within us. If you have heard the saying, if you stare into the abyss long enough, the abyss stares back right back at you. I think that's not the proper quote, but you got the essence, I hope. All right. So today, let's imagine closing your eyes, opening your eyes, whatever works for you, that you are asked to climb a mountain. It's very intuitive. You're being asked to climb a mountain at night. And this is not scary. They are beautiful stars. You can hear the crickets chirping. Crickets, you can hear their voices. And you're climbing that mountain. There's something very intuitive inside of you saying, climb, climb, climb that mountain. By the time you reach on the mountaintop, rather than being exhausted, you feel energized, you feel very cheerful, you feel very curious. There's something very magical. And there's a lot of mist on the mountaintop. And as that mist gets cleared, you meet Master Merlin. Master Merlin is in his robes and is wearing his hood, carrying his crystal wand of amethyst stone. He points at you, and all of a sudden, you are wearing a robe. Now look at that robe and see which colored robe are you wearing. In past times, the sisters and brothers, they used to wear colors, robes of colors, as per their knowledge, as per their experience. They were divided. So people working with the violet flame would wear violet robe, people working for peace would wear gold, and people working for growing that harmonious existence, the working with the nature, white. There were distincts. Fire would wear red. Even for the love, the sisterhood of love, they would wear red gowns. So the gown color is very important. If you see nothing, that's all right. No need to worry. For some of you, it's specifically told that you have to see which gown, and that's why I'm asking you. It's very intuitive, so don't get into that mental space. Stay in your heart, okay? I'm just going to give you few more seconds. Now, with that robe, Master Merlin wants you to follow him. As you follow Master Merlin, you reach a well on the mountain top. And that well is at the top of a castle. It's like a Fibonacci within one top to another top. So on the mountain top, there is a castle. On top of that castle, there is a well. Now you're going to further climb those round stairs on top of the castle with Master Merlin. Are you? Don't worry, Master Merlin laughs. He creates a cloud and rise. You guys rise, you guys lift, levitate up, and you reach the well in an instant because of Master Merlin. Now here, in the well, He asks you to look. You look inside and you see very still water. And the more deep you look, it's really dark. And the only shadow that you see is of the moon. Now, I want you to pay attention to the moon. Is it full moon? Is it waxing, waning, or new moon? For all of us, it's going to be different. The moon cycle tells you whether you need to sow in something, whether you need to reap something out, or whether you need to take care of something. And look at the moon. You, you are in that cycle. And below the moon, the dark, deep waters, Master Merlin says. The more deep you look into it, that is the mirror of the shadow you hold within. Now, here we are going to take time to look into the shadow of the well and to find what's in our shadow. There are imprints left in us of persecution, of shame, of guilt, of embarrassment, of heartbreaks, so many pains, so many suffering. In short, we are in the trauma. And to get out of the comfort zone, to get into the unknown, we start feeling really scared, anxiety, depression, or mental breakdown, because we are not in aligning with our soul. The soul's original essence is nothing but love, oneness, unity. So if we are separate from that, if we are in duality, there is separation. What is going to happen? We are going to have those breakdowns go down, down, down into the spiral, right? So today we are going to find that one important imprint that is like a virus, or let's say like in the computer we have the virus that corrupts the system. In the same way, what is that energetic dark imprint that is corrupting our system? So we are going to find that out, and we are going to, like the weed, we are going to remove it from the garden of our mind space, our subconscious mind, our womb space. It is so deeply ingrained in us, and are not even aware of it. So Master Merlin is saying, put your full focus into the well, follow the moonlight, and see where it takes you. If you're feeling scared, ask Master Merlin to protect you with his magic, to protect you with his light, and to guide you further deep down. Go deep. Find that thing that's stopping you from moving towards love, feeling that love that is our divine birthright. Any image, sound, word, color, feeling, or nothing at all. Everything is fine. Trust your soul. Know that your soul knows how to find it and remove it. Let your heart be your guide in this journey. You have now identified it. Even if you felt nothing, know that your soul has identified that shadow, that imprint that was still affecting you from so many times. It could be your this lifetime or your past lifetimes because of your soul contract. Now, as you identify it, Master Merlin asks you to bring it out of the well, and put that in a ball of violet flame. And now you need to transmute it. Transmute this darkness, this pain, this suffering that kept you in duality, did not let you move in love. Transmute it into love, into the frequencies of peace, harmony, abundance, whatever it is that you need, according to what you want in this lifetime. Transmute it now. As the violet flame transmutes it, a white light comes out from the ball and enters your womb space, your energetic womb space. And as this light enters at the speed of light, Master Merlin and you teleport to the Temple of Light, or the Light Temple within the waters, where the priestess dolphins, via their light language, take you to the Light Temple or receive you there and send in the light frequencies. From there, at the speed of light, a portal opens at top of your vessel or your body, your etheric body. and armies of unicorns come forth, and from the tip of their horn, they share the light of love to the center of your heart space, healing your heart with love and light. And again, through the light portals, you visit the other temples of light, from Mother Gaia's depths to the heart of Venus, to the womb of Sirius, and making this long journey across various galaxies at the speed of light. You come back to your physical vessel. As your etheric light body moves back into your vessel, feel your tips. Feel Mother Gaia below your feet, holding you, grounding you strongly. Amazing white golden light flows out of you, within and out. You are now grounded and integrated into this new light. Master Merlin requests you to wear this gown when you go out and you find yourself in a spiritual, mental battle. Use that gown, know its significance, and wear it as a warrior of light. Thanking Mother Gaia, Master Merlin, all those unicorns, dolphins, light temples that allowed us to visit them. Express your thankfulness, gratefulness, and share back your light. It is done, it is done, it is done. Take care.